Welcome back to another video. For those of you who are new here, my name is Libby. I'm the mom of the Bushman family, and I wanted to do a video of just a little life update. For those of you who don't know, I have not done a video for probably 3 weeks. It's because my grandma passed away and things got really busy. And then I was just trying to get back into the groove of things, and now we're here 3 weeks later. So there's one topic that I really want to get into, and that is the stimulus check. So for those who got that, our family received $5,600, which I have two thoughts. One, I sort of feel guilty, right? My family is doing fine. My husband has a full-time job. I work sort of 3 part-time jobs. I work for a university. I donate plasma because we had COVID in September, so trying to help those people who need my antibodies. And then I do a side hustle in my home. So we have been very blessed during the pandemic, minus getting COVID, but we have been okay financially. And so I feel a little bit bad about the stimulus check, but on the other hand, we're trying to make the best of it. So we decided, my husband and I decided to do a couple things. So we have 2 children. And so we took their portion, and we have just one index fund that we buy in the stock market. And so we took Porter and Bailey's portion and we bought more stocks in the market. So that helps boost the economy. It gives money to those companies that we want to invest in. And we decided, because it was allotted for our kids, that this index fund account will go to our kids later on. So we are members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and so we go on missions if our children choose to. So when they're about 18 or 19, they can choose that. And so some of this money that came from the stimulus check will help fund their missions down the road. Or if they choose not to, they can use it as a trade school or culinary school, or they could go to college. Whatever they choose for education, we would love to help them. We also hope that they will do things to provide for their education, so scholarships, or I was a resident assistant at my university that I went to, and so that covered my food and housing, and I had a little bit of extra money. And then Austin, my husband, he was a music major, and so he got a bass trombone music performance half tuition scholarship. So that helped him throughout college. So we expect our kids to do some of those things if college is what they want to do, or trade school or community college. The other thing, so that was the kids' portion, right, of the stimulus check. The other parts are going to go to 2 places. One, Austin is saving for a truck. I can link that video. It's one of his biggest goals. And we actually talked about how if we're on track that we could buy the truck in cash, which is a huge thing, right? Not have any car payment, not have any debt that way. And just so you know, my family is debt-free. We've talked about it before, besides our mortgage. And I need to make a video about me trying to pay off the mortgage faster. Anyway, I'll get to that one day. So that leaves the last chunk. So there's about $1,400 left. And Austin and I can't decide what to do. So we have thought about being more practical So put it in our savings fund, and I know eventually we're gonna have to replace our back fence, or put it in the savings fund, and eventually we're gonna have to do some house repairs. It's just part of being homeowners. However, we have a good size emergency fund. I would say we probably have about between 3 and 6 months emergency fund in case Austin lost a job or whatever it was. So the other part of us wants to do something fun. So right now in our life, we just had my husband's birthday, and then we have Porter's birthday, then we have Bailey's birthday. So it is about a month where we just spend extra money on birthday things. So we talked about doing one of the two options. One, my children love to play basketball. We are very tall in our family, and we just have a little kid basketball hoop, and so it'd be nice to get a bigger size basketball hoop my kids could grow into, and they could play basketball out in the backyard. The other option we talked about was maybe getting a trampoline. And I grew up with a trampoline and I loved it. But Austin didn't grow up with a trampoline, and he actually got hurt on a trampoline when he was little and had to go get stitches in his forehead. So half of me is like, basketball is easy and would be fun. They could use it forever. And no one could get hurt, right? Not as likely to get hurt. Or trampoline, which is fun. They could use it forever. I mean, my brothers and sisters and I, we would sleep and do overnight on the trampoline. We'd put sprinklers under the trampoline. And to be honest, none of us ever got hurt. None of us had friends that ever got hurt. And so I was talking to my mom. She even said she wouldn't let neighbor kids jump on it unless their parents knew. Anyway, so those are two options. What would you do? Let me know down below. Would you do a trampoline or would you do a basketball hoop? And granted, probably could do both, but I don't know. The part of me is like, let's be a little bit practical, save some of it in case there's some kind of a house emergency, and do one of the fun things. So let me know down below, what have you done with your stimulus check? Did you do practical things like invest or save for a big expense? Or are you doing fun things? Let me know. Anyway, if you like content like this and lifestyle, I do a lot of grocery hauls and family stuff on my channel, so give it a like and subscribe. Otherwise, we hope you have a wonderful day.